Hey, good afternoon. Colin Kimball here with Alderman Chevrolet, GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We appreciate your interest in this beautiful truck. Very excited to show you this thing today. Very, very beautiful vehicle we have in our hands. Now, this is our 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 Denali Ultimate. This is the dually setup back there. You do have the gooseneck prep. Now, this one here, 6.6 liter turbo diesel Duramax. Married to a 10-speed automatic transmission, and with that combination you're going to get a whopping 975 pound-feet of torque and 470 horsepower, which is amazing performance here. It does give you the towing capacity of about 20,000 pounds, which should cover just about everything you're looking to tow. This one here is finished off in a beautiful downpour blue metallic. If we get up close in some spots, you can see it's actually pretty dirty. Definitely could use a good wash, but we take a good step back and all that dirt and grime kind of blends right into that beautiful blue color. That's the great thing about these darker metallic colors here in the North Country. They hide the dirt and grime very, very well. You got your Denali Ultimate Duramax and Allison transmission badge. A nice little topographical look on there. You do have your trailering mirrors right here. These are your power extending and power folding, and we will go over those controls in there. You got your cargo lamps on the outside and then a nice chrome mirror cap. You got your chrome door handles with a passive key entry system, and we will go over how that works. Deep tinted rear windows, flared rear quarter panels, obviously with a dually. You got your four-way corner step bumpers, and then these are the power folding retractable steps. So when you open up that door, it's going to fold them out, and as soon as you close the door, put the vehicle into drive, it's going to fold those back up. You got your 18-inch polished chrome Denali wheels. You got your fender liners in all four corners. Those are made out of recycled tires there, but it's nice you protect yourself against the rock chips. You got your indicators on the outside here. It's not always yourself you want to worry about. You do want to be seen in those low visibility situations. Around to the front fascia, very, very beautiful look on the front end here. Right here we have our daytime running LED light that does double as your turn signal. Right inside of there is your projector style LED headlamps. Beautiful Vader chrome grille on the front, blacked out GMC logo. Right down here, you have your chrome frame-mounted recovery tow hooks, and then here's your projector-style LED fog lamps. Beautiful look on this front fascia. Functional vent right there under the hood. Now, with that passive key entry system, you just need your key in your pocket, and you can lock and unlock this door, which is great if you want to keep the key in a bag, purse. You don't really want to take it out of your pocket. Very cool feature. Beautiful, beautiful interior here, topographical upholstery in here, Denali Ultimate seats. We are going to go over all of those features, but first I want to give you a good feel for room back here. Now, this is the crew cab, a ton of room back here. I'm about 6'3", definitely on the taller side, and I have more than enough room here to kind of kick my legs out, sit back, very, very comfortable back here. Not really limited for room at all. You got your kangaroo pockets in both seats, definitely not something they put in every truck nowadays. You got your two different heated seat options. These are heated in the rear, 3 different temperature settings. You have a Type-C charger and a USB port. Then you have your HVAC vents here. Make sure everyone's happy with the temperature and charging. Side-by-side cup holders right there, and then a beautiful interior view from back here. You got the white piping on those seats. Very, very beautiful look. You have a 12-speaker Bose premium sound system. Very, very beautiful noise to that. You got your 10-way power driver seat adjustments with your massaging seats. Right here, you have your porous wood. Very beautiful look on there. You have your memory seat settings, lock and unlock right next to that. This is nice. Maybe you or a significant other can have your own seat settings. You don't have to adjust it every time you get in here. On the panel right here, you have your electronic mirror and window adjustments. Right here is your extending feature. If you do have a wide load back there, you do want to be able to see it. And then you do have your power folding option right here. You do have a blind zone alert in the corner there. And then when you turn on your rear view defroster, it's going to go ahead and turn melt the ice off of there. We'll give this a quick start. Very quiet engine noise in here as well. I mean, that's a 6.6 liter Duramax turbo diesel under the hood there. Not much cabin noises at all. Right down here, nice little emblem that does have the coordinates to actual Mount Denali. Beautiful Bose speaker covers right there. Toggling parking brake right here. Sorry, it's a little dusty, fresh off the truck. Toggling parking brake, still very useful, but out of the way. It does have an auto track transfer case, which is going to sense what you need to be put in engine control wise, and it's going to put you in there. You just still have your 4 high, 4 low, 2 high, and then your trailering mode, which is going to reduce gear shifting when it knows there's a trailer back there. It's not going to shift up and down as many times. Right here is your light controls. You have your cargo lamp button. We'll go ahead and turn that on. Display brightness right here. Then your headlight settings. That is on the auto setting, which is going to turn it off and on based on your daytime conditions. It does come with IntelliBeam Auto High Beam, so at speeds over 25 miles an hour, you can tap this button right there and that'll turn on IntelliBeam. Now that'll turn off and on your high beams based on your traffic conditions at speeds over 25. On the left side of the steering wheel here, you have your adaptive cruise control settings, which is going to set a gap in between you and the car in front of you, and it's going to keep it there. Heated seat option right there, and then your forward collision alert is right there. Now if you don't make any adjustments and the vehicle senses a collision in front of you, it's going to throw up a little red bar on the screen right there just to make sure you do see it. You do have an 8-inch colored heads-up display. Very, very cool look. You might not be able to see that the best on camera here. Right here is your heads-up display. Controls, you have your positioning right here. You can go up and down. You can change the template of it. There's different things you might want to look at. You can monitor your pitch and roll on one of those there. And then you can touch the brightness right here. Up is to brighten it, down is to dim it. On the right side of the steering wheel here, we have your hands-free audio and phone call settings. You're going to use this to control your driver infotainment screen right here. But a bunch of cool things in here you might want to monitor. This is a 12.3-inch fully digital driver infotainment screen. Brake pad wear indicator, probably my favorite thing on here. You don't have to listen for the grind to know you got to change them. Right over here, fully touchscreen radio entertainment screen. Does come with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as a Google Assistant. So this is really cool. You have in-vehicle controls. I can do things like, hey Google, change the temperature to 72.
Sure, changing the temperature to 72 degrees.
So still in demo mode, it's a little bit slow, but very cool when you're on the road. You can be fully hands-free. You can control anything in your vehicle, volume, temperature. You can ask it silly questions like how much range do I have left in my tank. You have every camera angle you can imagine here from GM. You have your 360 view, your forward over-top view, rear over-top view, forward-facing camera angle, rear-facing camera angle, hitch view, everything you can imagine. Trailering app right there is going to create a profile for your trailer so you don't have to get in and adjust the gain every time. My GMC app capability, you can remote start, lock and unlock from anywhere in the country. You don't need to be near the vehicle. Wi-Fi hotspot right there, that's going to give you 7 different connections. You can connect up to 7 devices, but it's great if you're in a spot where you don't have cell service. Push to start engine button, very cool look on that as well. Dual zone climate control, you have your heated seat options right here, and then your ventilated cooling seats. 3 different cooling options, 3 different heated options for the heated seats, on and off, and then fan speed right there, and then both of these are your temperature. Location settings right around that. You have a nice little Type-C charger and a USB port right there. Here's your key to a remote start. You can drop the tailgate with the 2 presses of that button right there. Then you have your integrated trailer brake. So right here's your brake, right here's your gain adjustments. But very cool, you don't have to install your own or have one hanging by your leg. Beautiful leather wrap center console right here with the Denali Ultimate badge. Again, those are the coordinates to Mount Denali. Right in here, you have your surface level storage. You can remove that, and it goes very deep for a good amount of storage. It's lit up with a little LED light. You do have a 110 volt in here, a wireless charging pad where you kind of just slide your phone right into that little gap. Then you have another Type-C and a USB in there. We'll go ahead and hop around to the back. Very helpful steps there. Now again, the 4-way corner step rear bumper is great for hopping into the bed without dropping a tailgate. This is a very long bed here, so you don't want to crawl over the side of the bed to get something. Again, you have your corner step rear bumpers right there. This is the multi-flex tailgate, so there's a few different combinations here. You can drop it down for a step. This does have the kicker audio system in there. It is Bluetooth capable. 2 speakers. So you have a step, you have a little handle right here. You drop it down by just pushing this little thing right there. And then there's a few more uses. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. So one of my favorite uses you could use this for is just like this. Now, if you have a kayak or you have a bunch of plywood or materials in here, you don't want anything sliding out. You can lift that up so it doesn't slide out. Another one here. If you need a little bit more room, you just drop the tailgate down all the way and you lift this up, and it's a nice little stopper. Now, we have our spray-on bed liner in here. 12 different cargo tie-down locations. They hold up to 500 pounds each, so plenty of combinations there to make sure everything's tied down. You got your gooseneck prep right there. You just need to put the actual gooseneck in there. Then you have your cargo lamps right here. Everything is lit up right now. You have your lights up top there. You have lights down here. And then you have a 110 volt there with a nice little rubber ring on there to make sure it's winterized. Blacked out GMC logo back here as well. 2-inch hitch receiver and a big dump exhaust right there. Chrome rear wheels. Very beautiful look to this truck. Now that is our 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 Denali Ultimate Dually. If you have any more questions about this beautiful truck, don't hesitate to give me a call, 802-776-5000, or you can stop by for a test drive at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont. And you have a great day.